Hi guys, welcome back, or welcome if you are new here. Today we are going to be doing part 2 of our fall decorating series. We're going to be decorating the dining room and also this coffee/treat bar. It turns out so cute, you guys. I think this is my absolute favorite fall dining room that I've ever done, and I'm so excited to show you guys. I hope today's video will give you a lot of inspiration for your own home and maybe some new ideas. Okay, so here is the before of the dining room. Now, I will say, if you guys are not new here, then you may notice that it looks pretty different in here. We did make some big changes. We used to have the long console on the wall, and we actually switched it out. Here, I'm going to show you guys real quick in case you aren't new. This is how it used to look. We had the gray lamps and that long console table, but I just wanted to do something different. I really wanted to have a mantle that I could decorate, since in the living room we have a giant 85-inch TV and there's hardly any space on that mantle to decorate. I thought it would be really fun and also just cozy. I was envisioning all the fall nights, the winter nights with this fireplace turned on, eating dinner right here, and actually it turned out better in person than it did even in my head and how I was envisioning it. I just absolutely love it. I love how all the decor pops off of all the white as well, which you guys will see in a little bit, because just because there's a little decor in there right now and that plant on top of the fireplace, no, there's going to be a lot more to come. So I'm going to make a cup of coffee and then we are going to get started decorating. So here is most of the stuff we'll be working with. I'll just really quickly go over some of this stuff in case you guys are interested in finding any of it or just seeing what I'm working with. These are actually just plates from the Dollar Tree. I use these all the time in my decorating. This is some ribbon. I got that ribbon on Amazon and then the other smaller ribbon at Hobby Lobby. These napkin rings are also from Amazon. I will try to link everything in my Amazon storefront. It will be in the description box below. And then I actually don't end up using those napkin rings. I'm going to use them in the breakfast nook. That's going to be the table runner, that thing that's braided up there. I will show you guys that later. These napkins were also from Amazon. Candlesticks. Oh, I just love that color. Such a good color, you guys. That's from Hobby Lobby. And then candlesticks are all from Hobby Lobby. Those are just from years past. I actually got those in the Christmas section several years ago. Most of these pumpkins I already had. A lot of they're from, Home Goods or Hobby Lobby. I know the white and gold ones they do have at Hobby Lobby again this year. And then I found this beauty. Oh my goodness. I love the shape of it. I found this at Home Goods for $19.99. And then I also snagged these this year. I just love that color. They were so stunning. If you guys watched the Home Goods Shop With Me video, then you might have already seen some of these pumpkins. These picks are from Hobby Lobby. I got these, I think, last year. Also, Hobby Lobby picked those up last year as well. I know they had both of these this year also. And then these, you guys, these are new this year. I've never seen these at Hobby Lobby and I almost died. I just thought they were stunning. Love the color, love the leaf shape. They look very realistic. And as you can see here, I loaded up. We are going to put these on the tablescape and also on the mantle. And this was new from Marshall's, and it was $14.99. I had these ones already as well. These were from Target last year. And then I got the gold ones last year at Marshall's. Those came in a 3-pack, and I don't know where the third one's at, but I'm sure I'll find it. It might be in my Halloween bins. And then this is some of the treats that we're going to be using on the coffee/treat bar. And I really wanted to make this area very fun and just whimsical and bright. And then I was laughing, you guys, because my family already got into like half of the snacks. There was only one of these little pumpkin treats left. So I guess I'll just eat that one. I know they're not healthy, but you guys have to admit those Little Debbie snacks are so good. These little scarecrows were from Hobby Lobby and they are so cute. I think they are around $2 or maybe even less. These are all from last year or the year before, and they're technically Halloween mugs, but I'm just going to turn them around. I love the orange color on these. And see, even though they're a jack-o'-lantern, you can just turn it around and you have a perfect fall pumpkin coffee mug. All of these glass jars are just things I'm going to use for all the treats on the coffee bar. And then we got, of course, our pumpkin spice coffee. And then a few signs and some artwork. These are all from Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby needs to sponsor me, I swear. Literally over half of the stuff in my house is from Hobby Lobby, and I absolutely love it. And I like this picture that I just picked up. That was also in a recent shopping video, a Hobby Lobby video. And I just absolutely love it. These are just some acrylic risers. And yeah, all of this will be on the treat stand. These are all just things I've had from years past. I did, however, get almost everything, all of the glass stuff from Home Goods or Marshalls. Okay, so here are the IKEA cabinets, and again, I absolutely love them. And I was trying to show you guys earlier, they don't have any knobs on them yet because I didn't like the IKEA ones that it came with. I just thought they looked kind of cheap, almost plasticky. I'm gonna put something with brass on there. I'm just not sure what yet, so you guys will see that coming up soon. But I still wanted to get this video out. So I did want to show you guys kind of how I decorated the inside. These are so fun to decorate. They're pretty easy because I was kind of separating things down the middle since you can't really see the middle when the doors are closed. This vase, let's see. It was, here, I gotta show you guys. It's so pretty. Look up close. Let me see if you guys can even see, but the texture, it's so pretty. This was from Marshalls and it was $24.99. And then there's 3 of these stems from Hobby Lobby in there. I love this piece of art from Hobby Lobby. I think it's perfect for what I was needing. I like to do over-the-top maximalist style decorating, especially on the mantle. And I didn't want anything too distracting. I just like how it brings in a little texture and a little bit of color without taking away from whatever I put in front of it. Since the left had that really tall floral, I wanted to bring some height over to the right side. So I brought in those gold candlesticks from Hobby Lobby from my Christmas collection. And I started adding in some candlesticks and a bunch of pumpkins to the mantle. I'm going to be propping the pumpkins up on these acrylic risers since we're going to be adding a bunch of picks and I don't want to bury the pumpkins. I want them to still show, so I'm just raising them up a little bit. I do not pre-decorate for the videos, so I'm just kind of winging it here. So you guys are kind of going along on the journey with me. I don't really know what I'm doing, but just kind of had a vision, so we're gonna try it out. Now to the fun part. We're going to start adding in all of these picks. I'm just kind of sticking them in through those little risers that are there. And we're going to start with these. and I'm going to go all the way across with this pick, and then we'll start in on the other picks. I didn't like that you could see all the stems right there when you're looking down onto the design. So I just ripped a couple leaves off of one of the picks and just placed them over the stems like that. And perfect. It was all covered up. Okay, guys, I'm loving how the mantle turned out, but we can do a little better. There we go. I had to light the candles and put some lights behind the pumpkins, and oh my gosh, it's so magical in here. I cannot wait to have dinner in here with the candles lit and all the pumpkins turned on. It's going to be so cozy, especially once I get the rest of the dining room done. If you guys are liking this video so far or loving the mantle, would you please do me a favor and give this video a thumbs up, and also subscribe if you haven't done so already. We do have a lot more decorating videos coming out. Here is the table runner. I got this on Amazon. They're very inexpensive. You got to take a second to just get it unraveled, but once it is, I promise you guys, they're so pretty. I will link these in my Amazon storefront. They come in so many different colors. They also have a really pretty burnt orange that I thought would be gorgeous as well. But since my table is so dark, I decided to go with the cream because I thought it would pop. So now I'm just kind of scrunching it all up and just kind of laying it out on the table in a messy, organic way, not really trying too much, just kind of scrunching it up. Okay guys, when I went to go edit this later that night, I don't know why, but while I was doing the tablescape, I did not notice that that pumpkin in the center kind of looked odd. So I went back downstairs and looked, and I just couldn't unsee it anymore. Even though in person it didn't look quite as odd as it does on the camera, I just did not like it. So you guys will have to keep watching. I didn't want to take out all of the clips because I know some people like to see the process and how the table, how it unfolds and how I kind of lay everything out and put all the picks in. So I left it, but at the very end of this little section, I'll show you guys how I changed up and kind of lowered that pumpkin back down. So now that I got the pumpkins kind of how I like them, symmetrical but not exactly the same on either side, and then the gold pumpkin in the center, I started adding in the picks. Again, starting with the same picks I had on the mantle, doing all of these and then going to the next one. Now we're just layering in some of these smaller pumpkins, putting them all around the centerpiece. Okay guys, how are you liking the tablescape? Here's how everything's looking together. And then as you guys can see, I did lower the pumpkin. I think it looks so much better. What do you guys think? I just stuck it on one of those acrylic risers. So it is still elevated a little bit because it is the center of the centerpiece. So I did want it to be elevated, but it just looked a little lonely before. So now it's, hanging out with the group and I like it a lot better. Now we're going to start over here on the little coffee bar area. I'm hanging this sign from Hobby Lobby right in the center of the shelf. Okay, so I got all of the jars up on the shelf, and then I added the little scarecrows to the sugar and cream jars. I did put some of those little hay, I think they're like straw picks from Hobby Lobby. I just ripped a little of the straw off of a pick, and I put that down into the cup first, and then put the little scarecrow. And I thought it was just so sweet. Look how cute. Oh my goodness. And you guys, I thought I had pushed record while I was doing all this so I could show you, but I guess I wasn't. So I'm so sorry. I'm trying to explain what I did, but I am sorry I did not film that part. Here is the finished coffee/treat station. I just put a basket to kind of conceal that cord with a little blanket, added some dishes, put some cookies in that cake stand. I added bows onto that and the little pumpkin that's holding the coffee pods, and then just some little pumpkins, some little finishing details. I put the spoons in that Hello Fall mug, and then here's all our mugs hung up. This is definitely going to be my kids' favorite part of the house for sure. But I just love how it turned out. So fun and cute. And it looks elegant to match the rest of the room, but also still fun and whimsical for the kids. So here is one last look at how the dining room looked before we started decorating. And here it is now that we are all done. I wanted to quickly add in a little shot of my kitchen. Our kitchen is so tiny, so I don't really do decorating videos in there, but I just wanted to include it just to show you guys. I did still try to make it cozy. I added this little sign to the corner and a little pumpkin candle, and then also the pumpkin casserole dish on the oven, and it's cozy. Okay guys, and that's going to be it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed decorating the dining room for fall with me. I just love how it turned out. Please let me know in the comments below what you guys think, and I will see you in the next decorating or shopping video very soon. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.